So what is this? Is this a mukbang?
That was such a terrible transition.
I didn't know what you wanted me to say.
Breaking like Blaze. Blaze.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
So today we ordered some Greek food. Partially Greek food. Some of it's not Greek.
Where did you get this from?
I think it's called Gyros and Heroes. But so I'm actually really sick today, and that's why we have this big thing of my favorite. It's lemon chicken soup. It's really good. It's super lemony. I let my mom try, and she said it was pretty gross.
Yeah, does it have too much lemon or something?
For some people it might be too much lemon, but I like it when I'm sick because I just like the lemon to just open up my senses, pretty much.
Does your throat hurt or something?
Yes, my throat does hurt. I'm sick. Yesterday I actually was at work, and about an hour into my shift I realized that I was dying. So I just, like, my throat was hurting a lot, and that's like the first sign for me personally. Every single time I get sick, my throat just hurts right away. So I knew it was coming and I felt pretty bad, but like it was just really upsetting because I was already sick like a week ago. It was pretty bad. But anyways, back to the food. So it's from Gyros and Heroes. Here I have a gyro sandwich, fries. They gave us some extra pita bread. I'm assuming that's for the soup. And then she got a very not Greek chicken parmesan sandwich.
I didn't know what to order.
So, but that's okay because I'm sure it's good. Can't go wrong with chicken parm. So we're gonna get into what we want to talk about today after we start the food, and then I show you a little bit of the food first. Yeah, I actually don't recall them putting this much like lettuce and stuff on it. Like, it's really hard to get to.
What was that?
So what this gyro sandwich is actually made of, it's like these pieces of meat that it's a mixture of lamb and beef. It's really good. It kind of tastes like if steak and sausage had a child. That's what it would taste like the texture and everything. It's really good.
I'm not a huge fan of sausage at all.
Do you want to try? And they also, it usually comes with this sauce. It's called tzatziki sauce.
I don't know how to pronounce
something
it.
like that.
Tzatziki.
And so it looks like this. It's just a white sauce. It's really hard to see because it's a white sauce. So, it's just like the best way I can describe it is like kind of like a sour ranch, I guess. It's really good. I like it. It's one of my favorite sauces. But anyways,
I don't like ranch or a lot of sauces. For that matter.
What we wanted to talk about today was I'm a fan of mukbangs. I like watching mukbangs. I don't know what it is. I just one day like discovered that people eating and talking was a thing, and I was really excited. So I don't know if everyone knows, but a mukbang basically is an eating show, and this originated in Korea, and it got really big. Like, it was these just tiny people eating so much food and just talking, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I always thought that I would like to do something like that. But so me and our names, basically, so my name is Michelle and this is Graciela. And we're best friends. We met in high school, but I'll get into that a little bit later. So we had like a discussion because I said that I wanted to do mukbangs, but then we were thinking like,
well, I was thinking
that's not true because I thought about it too. Like, I always thought about what qualifies as a mukbang because there's a lot of people who do mukbangs and they have like just videos of them eating food, but what I didn't understand is, like, should it be called a mukbang if you're not eating Korean food, you're not in Korea, and you're not Korean? So, for example, us, we live in America, we're eating just Greek food, semi-Greek food.
And we're not
And we're not
Korean.
Korean, so are we allowed to call it a mukbang? And is this like a topic that's talked about, or do people just accept the fact that like mukbang equates to eating show, so you can just call it a mukbang if you want? I don't know, it feels weird, right? To like just call it a mukbang if you don't hit any of those 3 criteria.
It does feel weird, but I think it's okay. Just because it's like the act of like eating and sharing with viewers.
Too much lettuce on it. This usually is more like, they usually make this more into like a like you can pick it up and eat it with your hands, but the way they give this to me, like, it just is like a huge thing of lettuce. Let me see if I can pick it up and show you guys. Like, look, all of that is supposed to be something that I eat with my hands, but it's not gonna happen. I actually want to take most of the lettuce off anyways. So
My chicken parma is good.
any time that I've gotten this, like, oops, it's been given to me like I said, in a way that I can eat it with my hands. Like, I'm surprised they gave this to me like this. And I'm making a huge mess. I'm really sorry about that. Did you pick that up?
No, just love them.
So
This tastes pretty good, but I wish that it was hotter. I feel like it got cold in the whole delivery. We used Grubhub, right?
oh yes, so we use Grubhub to order the food, which is basically just an app where you can pick whatever is close by and willing to deliver. And I was just craving this soup, but when I saw the menu and I saw a gyro sandwich, I just had to get it because I love it.
We had to order a bunch of stuff anyways because there was a $20 minimum. So
So good. This is definitely like one of my favorite. It's one of the things that I crave all the time. Like, I don't eat it often, but I always have cravings for it.
I want to taste this.
Rainbow.
No, I'm gonna make a mess.
So good.
This is a lot of chicken soup.
Yeah, but I can eat it later when I get home from work because I'm gonna be starving. I don't know if this happens to like everyone, probably, but every single time I come home from work, I feel like a tornado ready to devour everything in my path. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Splatted everywhere.
You could have just spooned it out.
With this spoon.
Or gotten a different spoon or something.
I didn't know it was gonna be so.
Napkins. I was kind of worried about like trying to eat and talk at the same time because like me personally, I'm actually not a fan of eating sounds, and like I was worried that like about hearing myself eat, because then I was gonna be like, wow, that's really like, I don't know, it grosses me out. So
She
is it
hates
gonna
hearing me eat. It's so frustrating because it's like these are just the sounds that are coming from my mouth. Like I can't stop it.
like, I know it's natural, but it's just like annoying. Like, does anyone else have that problem where like any type of like mouth movement and sound just like it irritates me? It's one of my pet peeves. But I feel bad sometimes because you literally can't control that. Like, it's just, you have to make sound.
I'm uncomfortable eating because I'm trying to be so quiet, but my mouth is just crunching or like swishing.
Like, I don't know, I guess I learned to tolerate it a little bit more since like she eats, her like sound level when eating is on level 100.
I enjoy my food, okay? And I also eat slow, which makes it worse for her because then it's like a long, like she has to hear this for like ever.
And I usually eat really fast.
You gotta enjoy it. Savor the flavor.
Let me see if I could try to show you guys this. This is Can't tell if it's focusing or not, but this is a gyro. So this is pita bread on the outside, and then they just put these like slices of lamb mixed with beef, and there's some onion inside, but it's delicious. And here's the sauce again.
I never showed them. This is good.
Really good. If you haven't had gyro, I would suggest you guys try it. It's amazing. So good.
It's not my favorite soup because when I think of chicken soup, like when I'm sick, I think of Dominican soup, and that's my favorite type of chicken soup.
Why? What's in Dominican soup?
It's more, I feel like this has too much stuff in it. Like,
All it has is carrots, broth, and chicken.
it's a very chunky soup though. Like Dominican soup is not that chunky.
I like chunky soup when I'm sick because I feel like it's hearty.
It has a lot of carrots.
It's like blended carrots too. It's not just like pieces of like put together carrots. It's like chopped up carrots. But yeah, so this is actually our debut video. If this turns out to be the first one we upload, but we have been really scared to try and make videos, but it's something that we've wanted to do for a while now. And I think it's really exciting.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for a while. And now we're finally doing it. I'm excited.
That didn't seem like excitement at all.
I'm excited.
She was like, and now we're finally doing it. I'm excited.
I'm usually that way.
That's not true. Ask her about BTS and she'll go crazy.
That's not true.
Guys, I dropped a really big piece. R.I.P.
She would still eat it.
5-second rule? Do we believe in the 5-second rule?
Did it drop on the floor or on your leg?
Mm-mm. On the floor. If it dropped on my leg, I would have ate it 100%. No hesitation.
Do you want a piece of my chicken parm before I eat it all?
No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I'm looking at the camera and I'm realizing like this is a really ugly setup and I'm really sorry about that. I was trying to think of ways to make it look prettier, but I'm actually feeling kind of lazy and I don't want to wash a bunch of dishes, so to make it look prettier we would have had to waste a bunch of dishes. So next time I'll make it prettier. But for now this is good. I was also starving. This is the first thing that I'm eating today and it's already about 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock.
We're on winter break from school. So
We're
I feel
both
like
college students.
we're allowed to wake up this late. Even though we didn't wake up that late.
I didn't wake up late at all.
What time did you wake up?
I woke up at like 9.
That's late compared to school days. Like I'll be waking up at like 5:45.
It's 9 a.m. late.
That's
It's not late at all.
That's late compared to like if you have to wake up at 5:45 in the morning every morning.
But a lot of people don't wake up at that time. Especially college students, because they make their schedule around more convenient times, unlike us.
Well, I can't do that. I wish.
So all that's left in here pretty much is like a bunch of tomato and lettuce. I really don't feel like eating it. Normally I would a little bit more, but French fries. What a nice surprise. That rhymed. Bars. Anyways, What was I talking about? Oh, I'm sick, so like I really don't want to eat lettuce and tomato. My appetite is like, usually my appetite's up here. Right now, because I'm sick, it's right here. I don't feel well.
She eats a lot, like crazy amounts.
No, not crazy amounts. I can eat like a good amount, but I eat really fast. She will eat like a ton of food and just eat like a turtle. Super slow.
Yeah, I could eat for like 2 hours straight.
This is exactly what I needed.
Is the sauce good? The tzatziki?
I love the sauce, and you're not gonna like it though. So something that's really annoying about Graciela is that she doesn't like sauces of like any kind. Like any kind. If like we go to Wendy's and get a 4 for $4 and we ask for no mayo, and there like is even like a minuscule amount, like half of a drop of mayonnaise on it, she'll just like have attitude for the rest of the day and like throw the sandwich out the fucking window. Pretty much.
That's not true. That's not true. But mayonnaise is disgusting. Whoever invented it has problems. It's gross. You like
Mayonnaise itself is actually really gross, but like,
why would you eat something that you know is gross?
but that's not true. Like, okay, so when you make a sandwich, you need it to be moist. Like, if you have this much turkey and then this much cheese, it's just dry. Like, you're like the whole time, and it lacks something. So
my saliva does the job for me.
that's disgusting, and a lot of people probably agree with me on the mayonnaise part, right? Even though mayonnaise is just like, I would never just eat mayonnaise on its own or something like that, but tuna fish without mayonnaise, gross. Sandwiches without mayonnaise, dry. Egg salad without mayonnaise, no salad.
Because you shouldn't eat egg salad. Like, eggs with mayonnaise.
Egg salad's really good, and a lot of people eat it. This is weird. But not even just mayonnaise, like, she won't eat ranch, mayonnaise, mustard.
Mustard is
like,
really strong. I know that it's like, it can be healthy for you, but the taste of it, I don't hate it. It's just really, really strong, so I just rather not.
that I understand. Like, I don't really eat mustard often, but like, the list of sauces goes on. Like, it's actually kind of annoying sometimes.
Barbecue sauce. I don't understand why barbecue isn't like as widespreadly used as ketchup. I like ketchup, but after a while, like, the smell of ketchup is kind of gross. Like, it's kind of nasty. So I don't know why, like, we eat French fries with ketchup, but why don't we like do French fries with barbecue sauce? I mean, you can, but it's not like a
I think the thing is, like, barbecue sauce,
it's good.
to me, feels extra unhealthy. Not that I care about health that much. I'm eating greasy fries. But, like, barbecue sauce, sometimes, it gives me heartburn. Like, it burns. I don't know. I wouldn't want barbecue sauce on everything. Plus, barbecue, like, when I eat barbecue sauce, I feel like it's a chore to finish barbecue sauce for me, but with ketchup and like fries, I don't know. Fries and barbecue sauce, no.
A lot of Hispanics, they eat like rice with ketchup. Some think it's really nasty, others think it's
I don't do
really
that.
good. I do that, but I'm realizing now, like, I should be doing that with barbecue sauce. Like, why am I not doing this?
No, gross.
Ketchup is kind of gross.
I don't eat ketchup that often. I'm eating fries right now without ketchup.
We need some barbecue.
No. Do you guys like barbecue or ketchup more? I think ketchup is more like universal.
But even the smell is
The smell of barbecue is nasty sometimes. It's like too strong.
smoky.
But I kind of wanted to get back to the original point of a mukbang, of like this video, because like I'm also realizing now that it's gonna be really hard for me to finish this food, even if I slow down and eat slower and like really try to finish it. I'm just sick and I don't feel good. Like maybe she'll sit here and finish it slowly, but my cat is doing parkour.
Yeah, in the background.
I don't know if you'll see him at some point. He might pop up, but he is something else.
His name is Flash. He's right here. I don't know if you can see him. I'm gonna move the cup.
Oh, there he is. And he's gone. But so we go up to my uncle's house, and we go to the balcony. There he is. Look at that.
Hi, Flash.
He's a little ginger boy.
Yeah.
He's white and got orange hair on top, so I call him my ginger boy.
Say hi.
Hello.
Does he look like a crackhead today, or does he look salty? Or is
Today-
he semi-cute?
He looks salty today. He looks pretty upset for no reason.
I love him.
So we're up at my uncle's house, and I go to the balcony, and here's this little cat, like, literally hanging off the edge, like, not hanging, not like Lion King style, like, Mufasa, no, not like that, but he was just, like, really close to the edge, and we were like, oh my god, he's gonna jump, he's gonna kill himself, but, like, he was a kitten, he wasn't gonna jump or kill himself, and even if he jumped,
don't know.
cats are totally fine when they jump. It wasn't that high, it was, like, 10 feet. He would have been fine. Cats have you seen those videos of cats, like, when they jump off of those huge, like, lighting posts because they're scared or something, which I don't know how they got up there in the first place. They'll land and then just run away like nothing happened. It's crazy. So that was the story of how we got Flash. We just pretty much saw him and we were like, we have to save his life, and that's the joke between our family. Like, he was trying to kill himself and we saved him. And now here he is, about 4 or 5 years later.
She doesn't know how old
I think
he
it's been 4 years. I don't know how old he is because when we saw him, he was about this small. So he was only like probably a month or two old. And then, here, you can eat some of those fries. I'm really full.
Eat the soup.
I hate being sick. This, I'll have to save this for later.
After work.
After work.
I'm off today. I don't have to work. Haha.
Lucky.
Sorry.
But, yeah, so
This needs some barbecue sauce.
go get some if you want. There it is.
Bless you. Bless you.
I feel terrible, guys.
So then,
Then what?
with your cat story,
I finished it. We saved his life and then we took him home. Somebody had left him in a box on my uncle's doorstep. It was really sad. So then I understood why he might have felt like he wanted to just end it all.
because he was suffering.
Not suffering, but like maybe he felt like nobody wanted him.
And he was ugly.
And he was ugly.
But I love him so much.
Do you guys think it's weird to wear like matching colors on different parts of your, like, if I have a burgundy hat on and a burgundy sweater and then like burgundy shoes, do you find that obnoxious? Because like sometimes I really think that's like overdoing it. But she'll be the kind of person who, I used to make fun of her and call her a UPS person because she would wear a brown hat, brown shirt, some type of like maybe regular jeans, but then like brown shoes.
I don't
It was
even
like,
have a
and then
brown
like
hat.
brown scarf, brown gloves,
And like I'm brown already.
and
so-
she's brown. So it was just like a never-ending poop.
That's not nice.
Not a poop, but other brown things like,
Like
a log.
chocolate. What's wrong with you?
Oh man.
You don't like chocolate?
Of course I like chocolate, but like I don't look at you and I'm like, oh, chocolate.
I would hope you would not look at me and be like,
Maybe
oh,
chocolate milk.
poop.
I love chocolate milk. No, I don't think poop. I was just kidding.
Whatever. I love burgundy, so sometimes I'll just wear all burgundy. I can't help myself.
Burgundy everywhere.
We are best friends. It may not look like it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is who I got stuck with. I'm pretty much done. Are you done?
The fries are still here.
Are you gonna eat them though?
Fine. It's time for her nap, so.
I'm really bad. I'm like a baby fresh out the womb. Like, I have to nap often. There will be times where I'll wake up at like, say, 10 o'clock, and by 11:30, it's nap time. First nap of the day.
It's so annoying because she'll pick me up to like hang out at her house, and then I have to sleep. Which I don't mind sleeping. Like, I don't mind taking a nap. I love sleeping. But the problem is that like we can take a nap, but then she has to work later. Like, I would want to take a nap and then just keep hanging out. So I feel like I come here to sleep and then go back home and be alone.
I really wanted to make this longer and finish all of the food that's in front of us first, but I'm really not feeling well. And maybe today wasn't the best day to start, but
we just gotta do it.
There's no day that's gonna be better than today.
What about tomorrow?
No, like what I'm saying is like when you want to start something new, there's no better time than now, you know what I mean? Like, we just ordered food and we were like, hey, we've been wanting to do these videos for a long time, let's just start.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are, eating and talking.
Mm-hmm.
So, I basically just want to know how everyone else feels about the whole mukbang situation. Like, what qualifies as a mukbang to you? Is this considered a mukbang? Should we call it mukbang, or should we just say eating show? Or like, not just eating show, like, I don't know. Like, how do you guys feel about that?
Eat and chat.
Eat and chat. Yeah, so it was pretty fun. And if you guys want to see more, we'll keep making videos about eating and chatting.
Subscribe.
You can subscribe, hit like, all that kind of stuff, and
leave comments.
Leave comments below. Please let us know how you feel about the whole mukbang situation, because it's something that like I'm really curious, like how other people think of
like,
that.
Is it weird?
Yeah. So
just it's weird.
Yeah. Are we weird? Maybe you're the weird one.
She's really weird. Like, she's really weird.
I'm probably the most normal person and everyone else is just weird.
No. She is really weird. Like, it's concerning.
Don't believe it.
Like, she's holding back right now. No, she's not. She's fine. But she's really weird.
It's not so much that I'm holding back. I'm just, like, actually sick. Like, my nose is running. Yeah. My throat really hurts and I'm really tired, so I'm not holding back.
So she has to be sick to
be normal.
Somewhat normal.
Normal. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Place.
I'm choking.
Yeah, let me grab some water.
Oh my god, I'm choking.
Are you really?
No.
So what are you doing?
Can you just get the water, please?
Were you really joking?
No.
So why'd you do that?
Because I was kidding around.
Oh, my knees.